Hi, Sun City Grand residents. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing a combination exercise. We're going to be covering cardio, we're going to be covering strength, we're going to be covering balance, core, and posture. So today, we'd like you to make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothing, make sure that you have the proper workout shoes, maybe your water bottle, and a safe area to work out in. We're also going to be utilizing a chair. You can use a folding chair or any chair that you have that's not on rollers. And we're going to be using a weight and a small air-filled ball. So let's get going. We're going to first start out by warming up. Our warm-up is going to just be getting the core temperature built up. So please go at your own pace. I'll be giving modifications as we go along, but the best thing to do is listen to your own body, and if your posture allows you to do the exercise, please join me. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and start marching in place. Tummy tight, abs in. We always want to look straight out. We don't want to look down at the floor. When we look down at the floor, it curves our shoulders and it puts our head forward. So we want to pinch those shoulder blades back. So as you're there, I want to go ahead and start moving the limbs. So abs in nice and tight, and we're going to start pushing forward with your heel and your arms. Now as you're doing that, we want to make sure that we're retracting the scapulas. Those are your shoulder blades. And if that bothers your shoulders at all, you can go ahead and put your hands down lower and keep your hands supinated, and it drops that humerus bone down on the ball and socket, and you're not impinging in your shoulder. So take deep breaths, big exhales, and just push the body forward and back. Now we're going to go ahead and take the arms out to the side. Push from the chest all the way outward, keeping those shoulders relaxed. We're looking forward. Nice. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now you can add the knee lift. If you would want to stay with the heel down low, that's fine. Otherwise, your feet are apart, tummy tight, and you're pushing out to the sides. Good. Now, as we're moving, we're just going to start changing the motions just a little bit. We're going to start to extend the heels back to your buttocks. Now, I move my palms facing in, shoulders down, and we're going side to side, just making sure we're getting all the muscles and all the joints warmed up before we strength train or do our stretching. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now step, tap, bring it forward and back. So we're getting those arms to go forward in front of us and retract them back behind us. If anything at all bothers you behind you, just keep your arms in front. A few more. There we go. Starting to have that body warm up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hands in front. Heels back to the buttocks, and you're getting those elbows up nice and high. Breathe it out. So as you're moving, make sure you're keeping track of your perceived exertion. You want to make sure that you can still talk and that you're feeling the heart rate going up. And take it across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push through the heel of your hand. So you're extending the arm out and you're not locking out the joints. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and open up those legs nice and wide. Now we're going to take those arms out and roll those shoulders back so that they're relaxed down. Make sure that your knees are not jumping past your toes. And I want you to just go ahead and reach out in front. And then turn your hands back. And then exhale and inhale. Good. 3, 4. 4 more, everybody. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Couple more. All the way out, all the way back, and in. Nice. So, shoulder rolls. And 1 more that direction. And let's reverse. All the way up. And down. So we're going to grab our equipment. So we're going to go ahead and grab our chair, our weight, and our small ball. So here we have our chair, the small ball, and our weight. So finding the proper weight, you can test it out, or if you have a combination of weights at home or something that you can just hold with a handle, maybe some type of a jug, or even just a can of something. So you can go ahead and lift is what we're going to be doing with this. So we're going to go ahead and place the weight down on the right side of the chair. We're going to go ahead and grab the ball, and we're going to place that between the thighs. Now, as we press against that ball, that's called adduction. So we're going to be squeezing and utilizing those muscle groups, but we're also going to be keeping the knees in the proper alignment. When you lean forward, I want you to lean and hinge from here, not a big bend in your knee. So as you're hinging, your buttocks is going to go back towards the floor, and you're gonna lean forward as far as you feel comfortable. Do not let your knees jump forward past your toes. So abs are in, tummy tight, and we're gonna lift up and squeeze the shoulder blades back, lift the heels as an option, and then come back down. So we're gonna do 16 of those. 2, all the way up, take a deep breath. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, deep breath. All the way up, make sure you get full extension. If you get tired, you can always rest and come back in at any time. Always go at your own pace and watch your form. Posture is key. 3, so we're really trying to push through with our hips. 1 more, or 2 more actually. 2, 1 more, and then we're gonna relax. So as we relax, I'm gonna take and shake out that arm. We're gonna go ahead and take the ball out. I want you to take your arm and extend it, but keep your shoulder relaxed. Now take your knuckles and bring them across. And then do 1, we're just gonna do 4 of these. 2, couple more. 3, 1 more, and 4. So in between, I want you to go ahead and take the ball now and push out, heels lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. So we're gonna do a little bit of ab work here. We're gonna go ahead and extend the arm up, take a nice deep breath, and bring the knee up and cross over. If you find it's too difficult to lift that knee up at this time, you can always leave the leg down and rotate in. Good. All the way up. Couple more. Let's do 8 more on this side. 8, 7. We're looking front and we're rotating at the waist. A few more. Couple more. All the way up. Now, let's go ahead and go double time. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting that knee. 5. Up and across. 6, 7. Big exhales as you're lifting. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Anytime that you need to stop and have some water, take a quick break, you can go ahead and do so. I'm gonna move on to the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and lift that weight over the left side. And now as you're leaning, make sure you lean from your waist and then come up, push through your glutes, lift your heels and come back down. 2, and then retract that shoulder blade all the way back as you're lifting. Deep breath, big exhale, all the way up, get as tall as you can, squeeze the glutes, good, come down softly and slowly. 8 more, 8, deep breath, 7, all the way up, 6, all the way up, 5, lift and breathe, 4, squeeze those thighs, 3, 2 more, 1 more, and down, good. We're gonna go ahead and take the ball out, shake out that arm, shoulder relaxed, knees bent, and take that arm across. Knuckles lead, 4, and then back. 3, couple more. 2, big exhale, and 1. Nice. Now, we're gonna go ahead and take that ball, lift it up. We got the left side to do. Make sure your chair's not in your way. Take a deep breath and lift. 1, 2, 3, looking straight ahead. 4, keeping that good form. 5, posture is key. 6, all the way up. 7, 8 more. 8, all the way up. 7, 6, 5, all the way up. 4, as big as you can make it. 3, 2, and are you ready? Here comes the double time. You can hold the arms down a little lower if you need to. Push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get the rotation in that waistline. 8, work those obliques. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put those palms in, squeeze that ball as tight as you can, and push it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna return back to the chair. This time we're gonna do a slight rotation. So it's a very similar move. We're gonna go ahead and put the ball in, put the weight over to the right side. Now as you hinge down, we're gonna do the same motion. We're gonna lift up. Now as you're retracting and lifting up, come back down slowly and turn at the waist and put it onto the other side. Then reach down with the opposite hand, lift up, cross over, and place it down. That was one set. Here we go. Up, cross, and down. That's 2. All the way up. 3. 3. So even though we're not bouncing around, or we're using large muscle groups rhythmically for an extended period of time. So that makes it a cardio strength training exercise. All the way up and cross. Deep breath, lift. All the way up. Good. Remember, you can change your weight at any time. And if it doesn't feel comfortable, go without. Lift and breathe. All the way up, retract and down. Good. We have 8 more. Ready? Up and cross. Deep breath. All the way over. Looking good. Come on, do you feel those glutes? Feel those thighs? Feel those arms? Everything's working. You have a few more. All the way up, cross over, lift, and down. Make those last ones count. Make sure you're watching your form. I'd rather have you stop and shake it out and then come back in. Couple more. Good. Last set. All the way over, lift, bring it down, and done with that portion. So now we're gonna take that ball out, shake out those legs a little bit, make sure you take a moment. Now we're gonna go ahead and stretch. But before we do, we're gonna turn our chair around so that you have the higher part facing you. Weight can go down on the side. Ball can go in the chair for a moment. And I want you to just go ahead and back up so that your arms are on top of the chair. Arms are straight, knees are bent, and you're gonna sit your butt all the way back towards the floor. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and just let that head drop down with a flat back between the arms on the chair. Now once we hold it, we don't wanna bounce, we don't wanna pulse, we just wanna hold our stretch. Deep breath in, exhale out. We're also holding for a minimum of 20 seconds. So as we come up, we wanna take that deep breath in again, exhale, and come up. Good job. So let's go into a little bit of a balance. Make sure that you have clearance on each side of your chair. And if you want to use a weight on the side of your leg, you may do that. So let's go ahead and add a little weight in there. Then, if you want something a little bit more challenging than just the hard surface, you may take that squishy ball and hold on to it, and it's a movable surface now. So as we're here, we're gonna soften our knees, take a deep breath, and we're gonna lift out with that right leg, all the way up and back down. So to make it more challenging, I am not putting my foot down on that right side. I'm gonna keep it off the floor. If you need to tap it down at any time, please do so. Good. All the way up, exhale. We have 8 more on that right side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, light hold, 2, and hold it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and place that weight down in the chair, ball down in the chair. And this time when we do our stretch, we're gonna back up enough that we're still going to have that same lean over stretch, but we're gonna go extend that right heel out in front and lean down so we can stretch the back of that leg. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, and relax. As you lift your toes up towards your shin, a few more seconds there. Good. Deep breath. Breathe it up. Nice. Shake it out. All right. So now it's time for the other side. Once again, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we can even move the ball at the same time. Get a little bit of motor skills in. So that weight is going to gently rest on that thigh. Unlock your knees. Pull your toe to your shin. And then extend it out to the left. So nice and slow. We're doing the first 16 slow. All the way up. Good. Tummy comes in, unlock that right knee. We have 8 more on that left side. Nice and slow. Come down slowly, don't let it come down too fast. There you go. All the way up. 2 more, nice and big. Now we're gonna hold it. Take a deep breath, only halfway up. Ready? And little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8. It helps if you can count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place the weight down again and the ball. Back up. This time we're gonna go ahead and place that left heel in front. Legs straight and sit back and breathe. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. That flat back is coming down towards the floor. Always take everything at your own pace. Good, and take a deep breath. Inhale up, round up, and relax. Good. We're gonna go ahead and move the chair over just for a moment, so make sure that your area is safe. We are gonna keep the small ball. So we're gonna do a little bit more balance work, core work, and motor skill work. I want you to go ahead and place your right leg out in front. Your back foot needs to be facing forward. So as that toe is facing forward, we want to bend the knee here. So arms come up nice and high. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead. So as we come down, lean forward. And then when you come up, you're gonna lean back. We really want to stretch out that hip flexor area. So when you do that, you have a couple options. Leaving the foot down so that way it is stable, or you can lift the heel up, or you may bend that knee and hold yourself there. So abs are in nice and tight. Here we go. All the way down, and then lean back. Good. Take your time and lean back. Check your balance out. If you need the chair right beside you, you certainly can. All the way back. Couple more. Deep breath. And one more. Hold. Let's go the other way. So 8, 7, all the way back. 6, feel that hip flexor. 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Nice. So as we're here, we're just gonna go ahead and shake out those legs. We're leaning forward. We wanna work all 3 planes of our body. Deep breath in, exhale out, shake out those legs. Now we're gonna go ahead and stand up straight and switch sides. So the left leg in front, right leg back. Make sure that that back foot's not turned. Make sure it's straight ahead. Take a deep breath, lifting up the arms overhead, and take it under. Now you can keep that back heel up. You can bend that back knee. There you go, and lean back. Pushing through that hip flexor right here. 4, good. We're gonna do 8 and 8, 6, all the way back with those arms. Nice. And reverse. 8, 7, breathe it out. 6, come down as low as you feel comfortable. You can also keep that chair there. 4, that way if you need to grab onto it or hold your hands lightly. 2 more. You have it there for your balance. And 1. Nice job. So just bring it in. Now, we're gonna go ahead and just do a little seated stretching out. Let me grab the chair and pulling it back over. Now, for your stretching, we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit to the side of the chair. I want you to stand up nice and tall and knee up and all the way around. 1, 2, just opening up the hip joints. 3, and 4, and reverse. 4, 3, 2, and now we're gonna go ahead and take that foot right on the edge of the chair. Be careful with this one. We wanna make sure that you bend the knee, lean forward, and gently lean down. As you're there, only you know how far to go. You wanna listen to your body as you're pressing down. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. You can now go ahead and just relax the shoulders, and you can hold onto that chair and rotate towards the left side, looking over your left shoulder. Holding and breathing. And slowly and gently bring it back to the center. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the other side of the chair. So go ahead and walk on over, kind of shake out those legs. Go ahead and hold those shoulders back. Your posture is so important. Knee up. We have bad posture, it can go ahead and wear and tear on your joints, muscle imbalances, it can cause pain in the neck, the shoulders, the back, the knees, and reverse. Deep breaths. Good, and then once we've moved that hip around, go ahead and open up the inside of that leg, your inner thigh, your vastus medialis. As you lean down, relax your shoulders. That foot is completely in that chair. Now, as you're leaning, there's no bouncing, there's no pulsing, just hold. Take breaths in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, and go ahead and rotate and turn and look up over that right shoulder. And as you're holding, relax and take a deep breath and bring it back into the center. Very nice. Well, I really appreciate you coming today to this station and joining us. Always remember to get lots of water, rehydrate, and have a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me.